Hello everyone. Today we'll have a discussion on a numerical based on work energy principle. Now let us see what is given in the numerical. A block of mass 20 kg is released from rest, okay, on the top of an inclined plane at A. Okay, so this is the position A. From this position A, this block is being, yes, released from rest. Now it travels on the inclined plane and comes to rest at C. It comes to rest at C. So the total motion is from A to B and it is from B to C. Okay, so what is asked? Find the distance x it travels at its maximum. Okay, so the total displacement of the block from position A to position C. Okay, and what is the maximum velocity attained during its motion from A to C, that is to be calculated. Okay, so the first step while solving this numerical is I will draw a free body diagram. Now in this free body diagram, let us consider the block is at position A, it is yet to be released. Okay, at A, okay, the weight of the block is given is 20 kg. W is equal to 20. Okay, so W is equal to mg. So what I will do is I will resolve this mg along the two directions which are perpendicular and parallel. Now I will consider this direction perpendicular. Yes, so this direction perpendicular. So when I resolve mg along this direction, this will be my angle of repose, which will be same as that of angle of inclination, which is given here is 30 degree. Okay, so this component becomes mg cos of 30. जिसके साथ एंगल दिया है वो वाला component होगा आपका cos component. That's why mg cos theta. And the other component along x direction will be my mg sin theta. Okay. Now, and one more force here to show here is reactive force, because mg cos theta जो होगा उसका reaction slope will be applying on the block, that will be reactive force. Wherever there is a support, there is a reaction because the plane is supporting the block. That's why a reaction R on the block. It means what here? My R is equal to mg cos theta. Okay, and when the block will come and stand at rest at a C position, at that time the position will be like this. Okay, so mg is my vertical here directly as it is on a horizontal plane, and the reactive force will be in the opposite direction of mg here. Okay, and I have to show a frictional force in both the conditions, as the block is moving obviously in the opposite direction upwards. Yes, block is moving from C to B, so frictional force will be acting in the upward direction. Similarly, the block is moving from B to C, so frictional force is acting in the opposite direction. Yes, whose product is nothing but mu k into R. Mu k into R. Okay, now to solve this problem, we'll be solving it into two steps. First, I will consider the motion from A to B. Then in the second step, I will consider the motion from B to C. Now let me consider first the motion from A to B here. Okay. While considering the motion from A to B, I will use the work energy principle, which states that total work done, yes, from A to B is nothing but change in kinetic energy. Okay, that is work done from A to B is equal to final kinetic energy, that is the final position from A to B is B. So यहाँ पे kinetic energy from B minus kinetic energy at A. So this is nothing but our work energy principle. Okay, now first let us find out what is this total work done from A to B. So for that I need to do the work done calculations. First, now what is the work done by different forces? Now as it is acting on an inclined plane, so box is moving downwards here. No any external force is acting on the body. So the body is moving by due to the gravity. Okay, so due to gravity we know that the formula is mgh. Now whether it is plus mgh or minus, here it is plus because the block is moving from C to B towards the gravity. So always towards the gravity I will consider it as work done as positive. That's why plus mgh. So m is given is in the numerical, it is 20. Okay, 20 into g is 9.81 into h. Now how do I calculate this h value? Okay, so initially when the block is at position A, it has been clearly stated in the numerical that the displacement, okay, displacement will come from, yes, this position A to position B will be 12 meter. Okay, so in this 12 meter displacement, okay, total what you have to do is D को हम लोग रिजॉल्व करेंगे क्योंकि यहाँ पे एंगल पता है ये वाले स्लोप का. यस, तो डी का जो कॉम्पोनेंट्स होगा इट विल बी टू कॉम्पोनेंट्स. एक होगा हॉरिजॉन्टल डी कॉस थीटा, दूसरा होगा वर्टिकल डी साइन थीटा. Now this vertical d sin theta is nothing but total height of that component. So h is equal to d is given how much it is 12, sine of angle is 30, theta is here 30. So 12 sine 30 is 6, total height is 6. So I will substitute the value 6 here. Okay, so from this the work done by gravity is this much value. Okay, next work is done also by the frictional force here. Yes, because the box is getting slipped on the, yes, inclined plane. So obviously work is also done by frictional force. So we know the formula for that, that is minus mu k into r into s. So always remember work done by frictional force is by default it is always negative because it is acting in the opposite direction of motion. Okay, therefore minus mu k value is given in the numerical. It's a given data, that is it is 0.3, okay, into r. Now what is the value of r here? R is nothing but mg cos theta. Okay, if I apply summation of fy here, yes, r is acting upwards, mg is acting downwards. So r will be equal to mg cos theta and displacement we know is 12. So yes, work done by frictional forces this much negative value in terms of Newton meter. Now I will do the addition of these two so that I will get the total work done. Okay, total work done is this value plus this value. So that total work done I will get is 565.51 joules or Newton meter. Okay, now what I will do is I will apply the work energy principle. Okay, so the work energy principle is total work done, just we calculated, is equal to final kinetic energy at B minus kinetic energy at A. Now it is clearly stated in the numerical that it is released from rest. It means what? At A its kinetic energy will be 0. But when it comes to B it will gain some kinetic energy due to by virtue of its motion. Okay, so that is nothing but half mvb square. Okay, so I will put up that value here, half mvb square. Okay, so from this, yes, I will simplify this equation. This is a known value we just calculated. So hence we'll get the velocity, yes, attained by the block at this point, that is 7.52 meter per second. Now this was considering the motion from, yes, A to B. Now next step is to consider the motion from B to C. Okay, while considering the motion from B to C, you can observe here the motion from B to C is on a horizontal plane. So there is no work done by gravity, but only you can consider here the work done by the frictional force. Is there any frictional force applying here? Yes, because the block gets moved from B to C position. So work is done only by the frictional force here, and R is equal to mg only. Okay, the theta value is 0 because block is acting on a horizontal plane. So here I need to calculate now what is the total displacement from B to C, and it is clearly mentioned that the block will come to rest at C. मतलब यहाँ पे जो final velocity VC होगा वो हमारा क्या होगा? It will be 0. So the maximum velocity what we have calculated Vb will be my maximum velocity attained by this block in the total motion from A, B and C. So Vb will be my maximum velocity, which is one question asked in the numerical. Okay, now next, when you consider it from B to C, work done by gravity is 0 because it is acting on a horizontal plane. Now work done by frictional force is this formula, minus mu k into r into s. It is always negative because acting in the opposite direction. So minus 0.3 is given, yes, into what is r? R is equal to mg. So mg का कितना है value? 20 into 9.81 into this displacement is a unknown value which is to be calculated from B to C. So I will keep that S value as it is here. Okay, so I will multiply this, I will get minus 58.86 S. By applying the work energy principle from B to C position, yes, I will get the formula work done from B to C is equal to final kinetic energy minus initial kinetic energy. So final position is C and initial position of motion is B. Okay, so K is C minus K E B. I know this value, substitute here as it is, minus, yes. Now what is VC value? Velocity at C, it will come at rest. So obviously my kinetic energy at C will be 0. Next, half mVb square. Vb value we just calculated in the last step, which was 7.52. Substitute here and mass is 20. Okay, kinetic energy at C is 0 because it comes to rest at C. Okay, so simplify this equation, you will get the unknown value of S. S is nothing but S or X. It is one and the same. So hence we have calculated the total, yes, displacement from A to B as well as B to C also, and the maximum velocity VB here turns out to be 7.52 meter. Hence these are the two answers which are asked in the question here.